I spent $700 renting this U-Haul van to drive from Kentucky to Alabama for a video game convention. And the whole journey I'm making into a video game road trip, and this Cash America is stop number 1. So Pirates of the Caribbean is being a little bit disruptive over here, but I did manage to find a solid game here. PS4 and Xbox One games, if they're older, are only $8, and Overwatch Legendary Edition should net me $14 on Amazon. So that's a solid $6 profit to start us off. Oh, and there's another one. Ooh, what do I spy here? This is a $4 game. On Amazon, we'll get 14 again. That's another 10. Folks, that is 22 spent for 22 in expected profit. The goal of this series is to pay off as much of this van rental as possible on the way to the video game convention. And if I don't, then I will have to personally apologize to my Priusilla, for forsaking her on this trip.
Money!
Do you mind if I look through them? Or?
Fine, yeah.
Okay, and what is the pricing on these?
Right now they're at $5, but we're trying to get them. Ones that are going to be put in here are $3.
How much is the 3DS there?
$119.
$119 on it.
Yeah, they just came out with it.
Oh, did it? Shoot. I'll think on that guy. And if I put together a solid pile, y'all ever do discounts that way?
Yeah, she's pretty good about that.
So these ones I'm done with for sure. Are these guys $1 as well?
I think so. I'd have to talk to her about it, but I think they're $1.
I'll put that in the maybe pile then. What just happened? They sold me this entire stack of games for $51. They said that most of them they'd been sitting on for a really long time. They were looking to clear them out just in time for me to swoop in and pick out all the most valuable ones. This one, the launch edition at least, goes for $50 alone on Amazon. So we're looking at a total expected profit of $150 on 51 spent. Come to think of it, for the sake of fairness, I think I need to name this van as well. I hereby dub you Eustace the U-Haul.
They talking like they don't know a king when they see one. See him in person, he take it back like a refund. Ballin' with my...
Now, that puts us at an expected $177 already going into our third stop of the day, AY's Loan. Is 20 probably the bottom on that, or 20 out the door? Okay, I'd do that. Appreciate that. $20. Ha! I can get 35 after fees on Amazon. Easy money.
Never brag about yourself.
Folks, I have to say, out of all our stops today, this one, McKay's, is what I'm most excited for.
Okay.
I've made entire videos in this place because it's a massive media warehouse. But today, I'm not interested in books, I'm not interested in music or movies. Well, I guess maybe movies. But we're here for the video games. So when I'm in a place like this, I normally pretty much completely skip over the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One section, especially, you know, PS5, that kind of stuff. Usually when you know everything's individually priced, the most recent gen consoles I don't have a ton of success with. It's more gonna be the like obscure accessories or a random like sealed Wii game or something like that that I can find some solid margin on. Something exactly like this. This is a PS3 Move controller. 18 is okay, not the best, but I've been getting around 30 after fees for these on Amazon, so into the cart it goes. Oh, another. Oh, dang. There are a couple of them in there. This is another section that interests me very much. The handheld. Look at that. That is a rare lime green PS Vita there for $321. Unfortunately, none of the prices are really competitive. I think honestly I'll be able to get better prices at the convention in 2 days. It is pretty awesome to see so many complete DS and 3DS games here, but unfortunately it looks like their prices are pretty up to date. $50 for complete on those Pokemon Rangers, and $102 for Conquest is honestly pretty high. And look folks, the overpriced GameCube section. Actually, that N64 Game Shark is not a bad deal at all. Looks like I can make on the low end $8 on that, so I'll pull the trigger. But oof, Pokemon Fire Red for $100. Ugh. see they have a few aim controllers back there as well, which as you can see do pretty well on Amazon, but I can't see the prices, so I'll have to ask. Ooh, Family Game Night is actually a franchise that I'll sometimes pick up if it's underpriced. Ooh, Head Coach 09 is another one that I often will.
What were they thinking?
Ooh, Need for Speed Carbon is one that I pick up pretty often. Actually, that's pretty reasonable. And finally, folks, my ultimate playground, the low-dollar GameCube games. I'd be very surprised if we don't find anything worthwhile here. These do really well for me on Amazon. Not to, like, rag on McKay's or anything, but the games that they have in cases make absolutely no sense. Like, we've got The Incredibles here, fully protected in outer plastic, and then Mario Tennis just totally raw out here on the shelf, $55 game. Okay, so there definitely isn't as much stuff as I thought, but did find Rocket Power Beach Bandits for 12, which is an alright deal. I'll probably make like 8. And weirdly enough, Metroid Prime for 36. Someone riddle me that. The lowest Prime listing on this is $99 on Amazon. I don't think I'll get that, but should be a solid flip either way. Well, ended up spending about $150 at that stop. The margins were definitely slimmer on these guys. I think in total I'm only going to make around $75, but it is a retail store, so what can you really expect? That puts our profit for the day so far at around $250, which is not bad, especially given that we've got another solid 2 stops to go. Do you guys know that feeling when you roll up to McDonald's and just have to order a small Coke and a large water? Because I sure don't. Would never. So at this point we've got, what did I say? $250 in expected profit. What I didn't say before is that this is actually part 2 of Video Game Road Trip. If you missed part 1, we got $490 in profit during that whole video. Right now we're walking into Great Escape, and later on we're going to be going to Half Price Books, so we'll have to see if we can top that record today. Is something I don't see every day. Brand new PS2 memory card. Looks like they're not actually worth that much, but still pretty cool. I will pull the trigger on this emerald one because these do well on Amazon. Same thing with this red one. I'll bundle it up with a blue one, and it'll go for 25 bucks after fees, which is kind of crazy, so 5 bucks on this is great. Holy cow, look at this Final Fantasy display. That is insane. Unfortunately, as you guys can see, the selection over here is definitely more meager than the Great Escape location that we were at in the last video. Ooh, hold on. Jackpot.
Nice approach.
I mentioned on my last video that some of these Nintendo Powers have been doing really well on Whatnot. People really love them. So I'm gonna go through these really quick and see if there are any gems that I just can't pass up. Oh yeah, that, no question. That is amazing. Let's go. Oh my gosh, that is incredible. Got the poster and everything, dang. Ooh, yeah, this Castlevania one was probably gonna have to come home with me as well. Dang, Metroid 2? But it doesn't end there, folks. Look at this. We've got 3 more bins of what looks like guides, more magazines. I don't care a ton about Game Informer. We got, what, comics? All right, I'm gonna go through everything here and catch up with you guys when I'm done. So I came in here looking for video games, right? Turns out I'm leaving with 2 PlayStation memory cards and 13 guides and magazines. I'm not mad about it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a Phoenix resale shopping haul with Caleb. Inside, Eustace. Oh, jeez.
Guys, sorry, editor Riff here. Caleb was talking and telling us about these pickups and it just bored me to death, so I fast forwarded it. Sorry. Hey Caleb, but can I get a raise, by the way?
But then easily the best part, folks, is all of these guides and Nintendo Powers. I am stoked on these things. Oh, there you switched up on me. $5 for this beauty is freaking amazing. Paid $10 for a GameCube Wind Waker guide. It's got a little bit of water damage, so that one's kind of meh. Super cool Mortal Kombat Nintendo Power. This was the other big winner. Fire Red and leaf green cover for $5. Are you kidding me? I wish I could buy 100 more of you. $4 for this more recent Nintendo Power I think was a solid deal since it's Castlevania. Metroid, I was kind of on the fence about this one, but I was like, I'm learning the niche, why not? Or should I say, what not? I'm so sorry, folks. This trunk is actually very hot. We got this, what looks like a miscellaneous reviews issue for $5 that I just thought looked cool, Nintendo 64 era. Then this Turtles one for, I think GameCube was pretty sweet for $6. Luigi's Mansion. GameCube! $10 for that big daddy. Pokemon Snap, all-time great on the N64. $10, not terrible. Looking nice there, Tracy. This one was an unofficial guide, which I thought was pretty cool. Actually cheaper than the original price at $5. What a bargain. This one, apparently the perfect guide. And finally, this one's a new one for me. Electronic Gaming Monthly, Crash Bandicoot 2. I've never sold this before, so I figured I'll throw it on there, see what happens for $10. It's a cheap risk. The only problem is, since I don't know for sure what I'm gonna make on a lot of that stuff, it makes it tough for estimating. I'm just gonna say, very conservatively, $70 in expected profit. So for the day, we're at $320 in expected profit. Yesterday, or last video rather, it was actually this morning, we stopped at $490. So we've gotta get $170 expected profit in this half price books, which I'm not gonna lie, for a half price books is kind of a tall order, but who knows, crazier things have happened. Oh, would you look at this, folks, in the accessory section. I passed on the other aim controller because it was kind of scuffed up and it was $33, but this one at $30, we could make $23 profit and it looks nice. We'll put that one there for now. Ooh, you guys know I like buying 360 wireless adapters. Oh shoot, but not for 2015's kind of my high price. Ooh, maybe the black one? Hey, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, is it just me or would that particular cut of denim be incredibly uncomfortable? Oh, look. It's their GameCube section. I almost missed it. This makes me very sad. So this is one that I don't see a ton at pawn shops and stuff. Oh, and it's actually marked down. Got the manual and everything. Looks good. I think I probably actually will go ahead and do that for 10. Probably, I think my last one sold for 29. So I'll make $10 or so. And they actually have another one. Nice. And same thing with Dragon Ball Z. Should be able to make $10. So that seems like about all the profit to be had in the video game section. But not all hope is lost. This is the other section that I've historically had a lot of luck in. The high dollar DVD set case. Keep you guys posted. Alrighty, take it back. Movies frickin' suck. Alrighty, Eustace, it's getting dark out here. Let's break this down. $10 profit, $10, $10, $10, $20 for a total of $60 profit. Which puts us at $380 profit for this video, or a total, combined with this morning, of $870. Which means that Eustace, old boy, you are officially paid for.
Stop talking to me.
Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you all. Sponsor me, Chipotle! On the flip.